Vegans Retro Remix.
Please welcome John Oberg to the show. So, was the advent of social media the game changer for the animal rights movement?
Yeah, well, first of all, I'd love to say that it's interesting to speak after someone who openly has a crush on me.
Oh.
So, that's
He said you're not hard to look at.
Easy on the eye.
Easy on the
that
eyes.
adds a fun, interesting element. But yeah, I love social media in terms of its impact that it can make on animals. Some of us here love social media. Some of us hate social media. Some of us hate the fact that we're addicted to social media. And there's
I fall
lots
in
of
a
people,
couple of those categories.
Right. Same, actually. But the fact of the matter is, social media is the new frontier for animal rights.
Yeah.
It is where all of us can make a massive difference.
I find that our worlds on social media are kind of a microcosm of real life. And so many vegans want to stay within their comfort zone and kind of preach to the choir. So they delete anyone who rubs them the wrong way or disagrees with them, and they just surround themselves with like-minded people. What are your thoughts on
I love that you brought this up, because that is a problem that so many people, a pitfall that so many people fall into, and that's staying in the vegan bubble. And we have to get out of the vegan bubble. If you are only talking to and discussing life with other vegans and people who think like you, that might feel good on the inside, but that is a huge missed opportunity.
Yeah.
And so, the animals depend on us to give them a voice, and that voice shouldn't just be used to talk to people who think like us.
Yeah.
What's the point in that?
Yeah.
We need to talk to people who think like us, but also, more importantly, talk to the general public who needs to hear this important message.
Yeah.
I think it's very important for us as effective vegan activists to show that we have a life outside animal rights.
Yeah.
If we come off as zealots, that's not effective. We need to come off as normal individuals who care about animals. We happen to be vegan, and so if you are a big, hockey fan, or if you
This is Toronto.
right, exactly,
We're full of
exactly,
hockey fans.
exactly. Go Wings, by the way.
Well, you had them. You'll have to work hard now to get everybody back on your side.
I'll try. So, if you're a big hockey fan, for example, don't be afraid to talk about, the big game. Unfortunately, you wouldn't want to talk about the Boston Bruins because...
No, not really, thank
yeah.
you. Carry on, next topic.
But basically you want to just be effective in what you're choosing to say at every opportunity.
Yeah. Do you have any advice for people who like their own posts?
Yeah.
I have done it a couple of times. You feel kind of creepy doing it, but
Yeah.
you think, oh, that algorithm, maybe this will get
Right,
things rolling,
right.
But
My advice for people who are liking their own posts on social media, please don't do it. It's awkward and it doesn't help at all. And
especially if you're the only on
right.
the post, right?
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly.
I know that Sue has a very important question that she wants to ask you.
Yeah.
And Chad, can we cue that picture
I
up there?
think John's been alerted anyway, but anyway, I wanted to know, are you a metalhead? Have you ever been?
This is a problem with social media.
Very good.
And what makes this photo even more metal is the fact that it was taken in a forest in Sweden.
Oh man, so like rock metal, huh?
Yeah,
very
yeah.
good. Yeah. Okay.
So
beautiful.
did you realize that this is still out there?
Yeah. I posted.
You
once
poked
in
a little
while.
bit of fun at yourself.
Yeah. I think it's important for us to be able to, laugh at
Well,
ourselves.
these are my people right
Yeah.
here. So who's this guy here on the couch?
Exactly. I mean,
I'll leave that.
I may not have much hair now, but in my youth, I actually had hair about that long.
Nice.
Yeah.
The true way. Yeah.
How can people follow you?
So people can follow me on social media. My handle is John Oberg, which is JOHNOBERG. On Twitter, on Instagram. My public Facebook page is at John Oberg Official. But most importantly, for those who want to support my work and want to support good work being done for animals, I really hope that people are interested in
Your Patreon.
joining my Patreon.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/John Oberg is where I'm always looking for new patrons. I launched it about 7 or 8 months ago and I already have about 100 patrons who are willing to support my work. So, it means a lot because, every day I try to, give these animals a voice on social media and beyond, and also to make the animal rights movement more effective with how we're using social media, both in tactics and communication.
Yeah.
And by people supporting me through Patreon, that's how I'm able to make that happen. So patreon.com/John Oberg is the best way to get involved with my work.
Calling all vegans, Retro Remix.